Welcome to Meet the Founders, the series where you get to follow powerful Black women and amazing people of color that are shaking up the business world. Our founders are on a mission, not just to build their own empires while building their family legacies, but to find the most innovative Black-owned and diversity-driven brands out there. They're on the hunt for products that could change the game and take their reach to a whole new level. Have a standout product? Ready to level up your brand? Join us. Fill out the form in the description box below and be a part of the journey to uplift diverse businesses and reshape the industry. Let's make some noise and change the game together. This is Meet the Founders.
Let's do business. Let's do business. Let's do business. Let's do business.
Hi guys, so my name is Patricia and I am a creative director and producer. I am originally from Zimbabwe, Africa, and I get the pleasure of working in the film industry, getting to be a visual storyteller. So when you work as a creative director, you get the amazing job of being able to take a brand's identity or an individual's identity and really translate that into a visual narrative. And so my journey has been getting to work with amazing organizations, including HelloFresh, the Halifax Shopping Center, and now with experience also working with CBC, Bell Media, and as of recent, Telefilm Canada. And you get to be able to translate their identity into a visual narrative, which is part of the reason that I get up in the morning, because it's just so exciting being able to be that person that can help them make that transition from conceptualization in their head to script to actually recording it and getting to see the final commercial or getting to see the TikToks or the Insta Reels. It's really a magical journey. So how exactly did I become a producer? It was actually by accident. The story of how Patricia ended up, kind of being here is very interesting because I just like looking cute. And so one day I posted a picture of myself on Instagram. It got some attention from a brand. They said, hey, we would love to pay you to keep shopping from our store and posting content online. And I said, okay, I can make money from this. And so from there, that escalated into curating my own social media, curating other people's social media, and long story short, that escalating into full-blown production management for larger commercials, for real estate, and of course, where I am today. And so that is really my 9 to 5. And that is what a lot of people know about me.
I know that was pretty complex there about your chart there for revenue generation and all the partnerships. Would you be able to break it down in simple terms?
In which what you're looking at is really the Airbnb business model, in which you have different organizations that are able to...
Choice Award! Are you ready? Drum roll, please! The winner is JCK Technology!
But as you know, everybody has a story, and mine is that I am also a youth formerly in foster care, now working in tech to solve foster care problems. So aside from my 9 to 5, I am also the founder of the Be There app, which is a platform that's designed to help youth transitioning out of the foster care system. Think of a digital caregiver. Essentially, they're being able to give the right support at the right time to youth when they need it the most. And part of why I decided to start that journey is because transitioning out of the foster care system was one of the hardest things that I ever had to do. False. It was the second hardest thing that I ever had to do. The first was probably losing my mom at the age of 15, which, she was a huge role model for me. She was always the person who said, you always need to be your own biggest cheerleader, your own biggest supporter, and don't you dare tell yourself no. You need to dream big and you can accomplish whatever dreams that you set out. And so losing my mom was probably one of the most heartbreaking moments of my life, but also what happened subsequently after, right? Which was getting separated from my siblings, being put into the foster care system, being moved around, and that really, I think, stripped a lot of my identity, right? Because you stop being Patricia and you start being a youth in foster care. And so part of why I wanted to build the platform is because as I aged out of the system, there weren't really a lot of supports for me. And so I am hoping that I can turn a little bit of my lived adversity into lived prosperity for generations that are coming after me. And that's a part of my story that a lot of people usually don't get to hear. They just see me doing, my brand ambassador gigs or working with influencers or, managing these large productions. But they don't really get to know a little bit about me. And circling back to, why I really love being a creative director is because when you're telling the story of a brand, you get to go underneath the different layers, because the rationale for why somebody started a business, the rationale for why somebody's doing what they're doing sometimes goes beyond just the logo, the icon, what they're selling. Sometimes it's about, something even bigger than them. I know for me, part of why I started my business is because I wanted security from a financial perspective, security from a freedom perspective, but also security from a control perspective. Because I'd lost so much control when I was younger, I told myself as I get older, I want to be in control. And that's one of the amazing things that being a business owner does for you, is give you a sense of control. With that being said, you get control, you get freedom, you get to make some money, which is great, but it also comes with its own set of hurdles, because there are the days that you come home and you think to yourself, why am I doing this? And you feel like you want to cry, you feel like you want to give up. And there are so many of us founders and so many of us small business owners, mothers, sisters, daughters who have been there, done that. And it's easy for us to show our highlight reels online on social media and say, look at us, we're fabulous, we've got this figured out. 99% of the time, we are all just trying to figure it out as much as the next person. And so part of why all of us fabulous ladies got together was we wanted to show this is the side of business and kind of how we're kicking ass, but also this is the side of business that can be difficult. But also this is what you need to know as you're going through your own journey. This is how we can support you. This is how we're supporting each other. And this is how we're showing up for ourselves and for our community.
Thank you
Another one.
so much. Yes. Another one. So I am thrilled to have won this award. Like you're saying, I get to add those giant checks. Where am I storing them? I don't know yet, but it's nice to have another one. So I'm really happy that I was able to win the People's Choice Award. It feels really great.
That's awesome. So what's next for you?
Ooh, great question. What's next is food with my lovely friend who has been waiting for all these interviews.
Yes, for sure.
Outside of food and business-wise, one of the actual big milestones that I was really celebrating outside of the win today, we just got word from the province of Nova Scotia that is now wanting to dive into how can we start using the platform and how can we move forward with all those conversations we've been having. A lot of where we've been at is congregating a lot of the data. And so now to have government say, okay, we're ready to go into that co-design phase is exciting. So after 3 years of those conversations, it feels amazing to finally be having that door be open. And so that's the big win, is our actual target audience and customers saying, it's innovative, we're ready. We're ready for that adoption, we're ready to support you, because generating revenue, that's a huge milestone for any founder. So I think that's what I'm most excited about. Yeah, thank you for asking.
Awesome. Thanks.
So how did it feel for you being on stage today? What was that like?
It's my first pitch, and I didn't prep. I didn't prep. I lost, but I gained a lot of new eyes on what we do. And this is normally something that I have to do one-on-one, or go to events, and still it's not a group of people watching me on stage making a presentation. That made me so excited and giddy in my head that I literally I'm talking, but I'm literally looking down like 360 at what's happening, and I'm like, there's so many people here who probably even have a product or want to start a product-based business that now they know we exist. And I'm like, I'm going to be doing this more often. I was so happy about that.
And I love how we can actually use this moment as an ability to change perspective for other co-founders and for other founders, in which you didn't lose, you learned, you grew. And so that is amazing that you were able to have that opportunity and that visibility. And oh my goodness, you always kill it when you're on stage.
Thank you.
And it's like,
But the time limit. And I'm a competitive person. So next time I will make sure that I stay on time.
But kudos to you for one, being able to get the time that you did, show up to the event,
Yes.
be one of the producers for an amazing series that's going to be coming out, Breaking the Fourth Wall, hint, hint. And also being an amazing mother
Thank you.
to your children and being an amazing wife to your partner. So I don't think you are ever not being amazing in
Thank
every
you.
facet of your life, because that's a lot, right? And also as a Black woman in that industry of power and really wanting to make change for the Black community,
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever losing in that. If
There
it's
isn't.
uplifting our community, it's a win. It's always a win.
It's
One
exhausting.
person, I can imagine. I can imagine. So how do you cope with that? What advice would you have for other mothers, for other women that are doing everything? What's your tip?
To be honest with you, I'm not managing it well all the time. Like quite often, like I cry alone, I'm sad alone, because my husband's always in and out of the country too. So I'm really like, you got this, and then I'm like, oh, you got this. So, but one thing that helps,
Yes.
your hormones as a woman, like doing a business as a woman,
Yes.
that's coming to light now. We have hormonal cycles that are not the same as like a man's cycle. Like a man can work 30 days of the month and it's the same productivity.
Yep.
We have our hibernation, and then we have the full blown, and then we're recovering, and then we have bouts of productivity and doing all that while dealing with postpartum, because I had my child when I launched the company. It's too much. But ashwagandha is great, and the knowledge of Samara, be calm with yourself,
Yes.
be gentle with yourself. This is what it is when you're a woman in business with kids. Like, you can't be doing everything thinking you're going to be perfect. You're not. So it's okay.
And that natural supplement, I believe, has African origins, if
I'm not
Ethiopian?
sure. I think it has
Right.
African and South Asian. I'm not sure. I think it
Okay.
anywhere hot. That's where all the good stuff is.
Honestly,
Anywhere hot.
It's time to take these braids out, but I'm in the process of cleaning. You guys don't want to see no garbage bag in the back. Anyways, I am in the process of cleaning. I also want to change my look. This is a look, I'm over it. It has been such a tough month. So, in fact, you know what? It's been tough this month, but ever since we had to, or decided to, a lot was going on, and the result of it was us closing our physical location at Oshawa Center. I've been going through so many different, you need to get things going, but you also have to be patient and go through the process. Take a look, I guess. Today is Wednesday, September 25th. It is 8:40 p.m. The past week, I love notifications. The past week has been, you can see the bags, you can see the exhaustion. That's what it comes with when you don't have a proper team. I opened the store February 12th of 2022 without any government funding. There were situations where I was late on pay. We're a startup, and rather than paying people under the table, giving them cash jobs, I decided, no, I want to pay these people from day one. Literally from day one, we had employees who were collecting money from us, pre-revenue. And then as we got the revenue, it was justified. We had over 100 brands, and all of this is just our background. Where are we today? Today, I am seeking investors. I've learned so much in the past 3 years that has shown me where I was right and where I had missed the mark. And believe it or not, a lot of what I was doing based on faith was correct. What I did wrong was not follow up the faith with research fast enough. I started this company with a pay-for-display business model, and that made sense. That's how the Bay works. That's how a lot of companies work. You pay to play. You have a website, you pay to play. What happened here was I decided I was going to operate like a charity. A lot of amazing things have happened. We have partnered with TJX companies, with winners. We supply them with items. We have been able to meet some amazing people in the industry, manufacturers abroad, here, people who want to see us do well and grow this company into the monster that I truly believe it can become. And not a monster that is dangerous to people who are doing good things, but a monster in the industry that is dangerous to those who are profiting from our ignorance as Black people. So, yeah, here we are. I really don't know what's gonna happen, but regardless, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm upset. I'm done with this wig. I'm done with this headband wig. 100%. I hate it, but it was cheap, so I got it. That was one thing that I did get a chance to. In fact, that wasn't even the company money. That was my money. I was on top of my appearance, everything when we launched. And then I got so engrossed and bogged down with work, and I could do it. And then I realized I can't do it all. So I fell apart. This is me picking myself back up together. I've looked way worse than this. Way worse. But thank you to everyone who's followed us thus far. I mean, to be in one location for almost 3 years and it looked this amazing, like this beautiful. And it's one location, just one. This is a strong beginning to our story. And here we go. We're going to continue.
So I am now, for the day, I'm entering the ABC Books Christian bookstore.
Your book is being sold.
To see where my book is being sold, to see how it's selling.
Yes.
So, so we just want to see if the book is selling. They did buy a few copies, so I'm going to check to see how it's doing here. I gotta find out where they kept it.
Hi, this background looks kind of festive.
I know, it's so nice in here. So we're here at Copper Branch.
Yes.
For the afternoon for brunch, meeting up with my colleague
Yes.
here, fellow event planner here.
Hey.
Yeah, we worked together. How many events? Actually, one major event that we worked on.
You've done a few. Over the years.
Yes. So she worked with me as a coordinator. That
Yes.
was the first one, doing decoration and coordinating.
Okay, yes.
And then the next one was that one in Belleville.
Oh, yeah.
That was that Belleville one. We worked together in Belleville.
Yes.
But you left before the mosquitoes.
You know what? I did my best.
Yes.
Best because
actually it looked amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And you do amazing work also.
Thank you. So we're just catching up today.
Yes, we are.
Over
Brunch.
tea and oh my god.
We had more than tea.
We had more than tea. We had
a General Tao bowl that
Yes.
had like fresh vegetables and like brown
It's
rice
all
in the bottom.
vegan and it was delicious.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
And
I
then
had a.
what did you tell?
I had the
You had
black bean burgers.
the black bean burger, and then we had baked fries with mushroom gravy.
And that was really great.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And our dessert. What was our dessert?
Our dessert was cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Can you tell we're foodies?
Yes, we're really loving this. Brilliant.
Yes.
And now I am doing green tea.
Yes, just to kind of flush out the system,
Yes, exactly.
detox,
And stuff.
just kind of like bring it all together.
Yeah.
And as you can hear, the background's a little loud, so we're just trying to take it all in.
That's all right. We're just watching everybody at the same time, enjoying ourselves.
Yeah,
You should
catching up.
see- Yeah, it's really festive in here. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Talking about what we're gonna do for the future, just
Yes.
catching up. I was telling you about the bridal boat that I did.
You
I
did?
don't know if have you seen it?
I think you had mentioned it to me, but I didn't get to see it yet. Did you bring a copy that I can purchase it today? Okay.
I don't think I did.
Okay, well next time
I
I get.
normally travel with it, but I did the bridal show last Sunday.
You did. Nice.
You know, my goal was 10.
And did you meet your goal?
No.
Oh, it's okay.
But that's okay.
That's
I
okay.
sold 2.
You showed up.
I
It's
showed
important.
up.
It's important.
People, yeah, I showed up. That was
Yeah.
that's always one of the things when I show up for shows.
Yes.
Is for awareness.
Yes.
And yeah, if I can get sales, so I have a lot of following up to do and stuff.
And so that those are possibilities.
Yeah.
That could be endless.
Yeah.
Could lead to other brides, that leads to other brides. So that's amazing.
True. And I like what you're doing.
Yes.
You're helping. Talk about your sister stuff. What
Yeah.
you do. With
So I have pivoted to doing like retreats and more like corporate events. So I do. I've just finished doing some decor and setting for some church that I attend, and then I'm also doing. My sister does Time for Us. So shout out for Time for Us. They are doing it under the umbrella of Henningham and Associates, and so we do couples retreats and we just kind of create ambiance and just normalizing love. And I think love is so important, and when you're able to walk into a space and then you get to snuggle up and be close to those you love, it makes a difference.
Be careful of that touching.
Oh, sorry. You might get
the
there.
wrong idea. Yeah, does she do singles?
You know what? I think it's something that's becoming more demanding, but definitely our focus right now is couples.
It's couples,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the events that I have coming up
Yes.
is, I was telling you about Hoops for Education, and that's coming up.
Yes, you've been doing that for
and
years.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it went from Hoops of Hunger.
Yes.
During COVID, we were feeding Canadians, so we're raising money to feed Canadians.
Yes.
And now the church asked me to do Hoops for Education. I'm
That's
still
amazing.
saying Hoops of Hunger,
Yeah.
but it's Hoops for Education.
Yes.
They're trying to get children in the Rexdale area
Okay.
to Christian College, Christian Education.
Okay.
So yeah, starting at Crawford Adventist Academy.
Nice.
So it's
Shout out to
private
Crawford.
school.
Hey.
Yeah. And then I have my Bridal Sip and Taste. That's coming up for March 2025.
Your bridal, sorry?
Bridal Sip and Taste.
Bridal sip and taste.
Oh yes, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
I love that.
I can't wait. I'm gonna shoot the idea by you. I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot the idea. You can give me your input.
Yes, definitely. 'Cause, you
So
know,
that's
I
coming
love
up.
decor stuff.
Yes, so that's coming up for March,
Okay.
and I am working on that right now. Do have a corporate client that I'm working with.
Nice.
This one is heavy duty.
Okay.
Because she's so detail oriented.
Okay.
I thought I was detailed.
Yes.
Actually, you would be perfect for her because I think there's a level of detail.
Yeah.
I think I'm here.
Okay.
And I know I have the staff that brings me up to here.
You do.
But
Yeah.
my gosh, I wish I was the package up to here.
You can, and you're rising there. You're getting
Oh
there.
my
You're getting
gosh,
there.
she is so detailed, and I'm learning so much from her.
Good.
You know, so this is our day. This
Yeah.
is the day that
The
we're
Lord,
actually
yes, yeah.
chilling
Yes.
and just meeting with
Okay.
people and networking. 'cause
Networking,
you
connecting.
never-
And it's about
yeah.
connections.
Yes.
And you're really good at connecting.
Yes, that's what I found out. I'm a connector.
She is. She's amazing at connecting. And so
That's
we're just
my
embracing
blessing.
it.
Yeah, we're
You're
embracing
that.
it. We're
Yeah.
embracing it
Yeah.
this year. So, anyways, that's our day.
Yes.
And then after this, I'm going to do some more content.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
I'm going to chill and watch TV. No lie. That's it. I'm done. Chill and watch TV. That's our
We have to go for a walk though. We have to go for
Oh
a
yeah, I
digestive
forgot.
walk.
We're going to do that now.
Yeah, we're gonna go
All
for a
right.
walk.
Talk to
Lead the way. Thank you. Just here so I can take for you walking around them. No storage.
That's amazing.
And I'm still trying to comb through my storage to delete stuff. You know what I mean? It's just,
Oh, I get it.
I need to go back to just holding, like keeping my photos and videos on my laptop.
Yeah.
Calling